Hi everyone, this is Jay Harris coming to you from Tom's Trading Room. In this video presentation, we're going to go over how to add in or update your pennies and weeklies list. Now, our programmers have added in a few extra lists regarding pennies and weeklies. What they're doing is offering up some greater flexibility in your searching. What you want to do to get to the list page is hover over the website tab, hover over lists, and then left click on the edit list line item. This goes to your edit list page. What you're going to see is the edit list name, the symbols for that, and the name of those stocks for those symbols. And this is going to be the last list that you were searching on. Now you can upgrade it and rename other lists, and we're going to show you how to get that done. So that's not the default list, it's the one that you were last working on. Over to your right, you're going to see the controls panel in your selected stock list, and you can click on the drop down arrow and see however many you've put in there and what you've named them, or maybe have a list 1, 2, 3 all the way up to list 20 because you haven't created a list just yet. Underneath the controls selected stock list box, you'll have a pre-computed symbols box, and you can go ahead and click on that drop down window and see all the different list names that are available to you to either replace or create and add to a new list. Now, the penny stock list, this is the list of stocks that we've brought over from the CBOE's Penny Pilot list. They do not have weekly options. The penny and weekly stock list, this is going to be a list of stocks that are Penny Pilot stocks that are also weeklies. Okay, they don't have any of the non-weekly Penny Pilot stocks in there. Now, this penny and weekly list is going to have 284 combined stocks in there. The Penny Plus Weekly Stock List, this is the combination of the Penny Pilot stocks that aren't weeklies and the Penny Pilot stocks that also are weeklies. And that's a combined 535 stocks. Now, what you want to do in order to either replace or create a list, let's go ahead and make sure that we have in our selected stock list one of those lists with a number. Or if those are all full and you have a bunch of other lists with different names, but you find one that you're not using as much anymore, you'll want to choose that one and you can do a replace. So let's just say you wanted to do like a list number 2, and my list number 2 already has some symbols in there and the stock names. If I wanted to replace the pennies plus weekly stock list into this list, I don't want to add them to them because I don't want these symbols plus the new ones I'm bringing in. I want just a complete fresh list of the 535. I choose a penny plus weekly stock list and I click on replace. It will refresh the page with those symbols now. It'll show you all of them listed above the box, and it'll have the stock names corresponding to those symbols there. Now, before you get out of here, you'll want to rename this list. And I'll just type in renamed because I'm going to delete this after this educational video anyhow. Click on save. It'll refresh the page and it'll show you the list name is now renamed with all of those symbols. If you want to add these symbols to a new list, then you'll want to click on the controls panel drop down window, find one of those list numbers. That means there shouldn't be any stock symbols in that box anyways. It should be a clean box on both the edit symbols and the stock names. Go ahead and find the list that you want. I'll go ahead and do pennies plus weeklies again, and this time I'll click add. It's going to do the same thing. It's going to refresh the page, bringing in those symbols. You'll want to rename the list. This time I will go penny plus weekly, and then go ahead and save that list. Now, when you've saved this list, you can go ahead and do other lists, create other lists, add or replace symbols to other lists. But let's just say you come back to the tools another day or later that evening, and you want to do a search. Let's go to the home, let's go to search tools, and let's just say we want to do a search on those 535 stocks looking for vertical spreads. So you did the home, you did the search tools, you brought up the search tool buttons, and you clicked on the vertical spreads button, and here you are on the page to search for either call spreads or put spreads. The thing I want to show you and iterate that you just created a new list, or you just replaced symbols into a new list, renamed it. You can find that list name here under the stock lists drop down window. There's your penny plus weekly you just named. When you click on that, it's going to search on the penny plus weekly stock list now, those 535, rather than the defaulted list that was already in there. And the search results aren't really the key for this video, but you can see that it did bring those in. And if you want to go back to another search, again, it's Home, Search Tools, click on any one of these scans like butterflies, and once again, you'll go ahead and check your stock list drop-down window. Now that you've used the Penny Plus Weekly list, it's going to use the Penny Plus Weekly on any other searches you do until you change it. So that's how you update or create a new Penny Pilot list with the new list capabilities that the programmers have brought in for us. Hope you have enjoyed that, and we will see you on future videos. Bye for now.